Welcome to Booze and Glues, a justifiable excuse for two friends to spend time together, cross crafts off their to-do list, and, of course, drink. With glue guns and wine glasses at the ready, join Jessie Shepherd and Tabitha Davis as they attempt to simultaneously chat, craft, chug and charm. Will they consume alcohol? Definitely. Will they actually accomplish anything? Debatably. Will they bitch and complain? Inevitably. Will it be a bloody good time? Absolutely. And if things don't turn out just as planned, well, that's okay too, because booze.
I'll just start. Hey, we're back!
Hey, everybody!
Welcome to Booze and Glues.
It cracks me up when I say, hey, everybody!
Because all the people. Remember, we decided that this was, like, what is that thing called?
That we never came up with a name.
The Secret. We're thinking it into existence, right?
Yeah.
So if you say hi to all the people will listen. Okay. That's Jessie Shepherd.
And that's Tabitha Davis.
She remembered my name.
Well, I remember your name all the time. It's just remembering to say it.
That is going to be a loud noise.
Oh, well.
You are aggressively applying paint. What are we making tonight?
We are making skull candlesticks.
Or something similar to that we can't find the name of on Pinterest.
Yep. Because we found something, liked it, thought we
lost
pinned
it.
But it's gone.
You know, I'm doing the gold on this skull first, and I'm realizing that it's just making it look like he has a sweet grill.
Oh, I like it.
Like, I'm gonna, like, really, really make one tooth extra gold. He can be like Little John.
Little John and the East Side Boys. That's what your other ones could be. The East Side Boys.
Does Little John have East Side Boys?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was his thing.
Right?
I just know Little John.
Right, producer Brad? Brad is also here, ladies and gentlemen.
Should they know?
No, they don't. They don't necessarily know.
They don't necessarily
Maybe
know.
he didn't like his first week and he's like, see you later.
Ouch.
Chiquita bonitas. You cute, but I don't want to do this.
I like that first he told us we were cute before he left them. He was like, by the way, you guys are adorable. I love you, but I just can't. Yes. Well, yes. Brad is also here. Brad, does Little John have peeps?
He does. Little John Eastside Boys, Get Low, What You Gone.
What you gone?
What You Gone, and other
What you gone?
songs.
Like, what is that song? Can you sing it?
What? That's gonna be loud. All I know is Little John. I just thought he yelled in the back of other people's songs. I didn't even know he had his own thing going. Is that
Little
bad?
John, the East Side Boys. That's what he does.
Boy, like that.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Now you know.
yeah. We are.
Little John has boys.
He's got some boys, and they're from the east side.
Yeah.
So I've learned several things tonight.
Oh my gosh. Everybody go. I can't stop.
Everybody.
Everybody go look up Lil Jon rapping Llama Red Pajama.
No, it's ludicrous.
What did I say?
You said Lil Jon.
Oh, I meant ludicrous.
And do you know what's hilarious is I was just watching that last night.
Yeah, I was watching it like 2 nights ago. And then I commented and I told Blake, I'm like, you're going to need to do this in the future. Thanks.
That's cute. Well, it was hilarious because I'd just gone to Joanne's and dear husband came with me and was bored out of his mind. And I was looking at...
Adam was bored at Joanne?
I was looking at all the really cute flannel fabric that they have out because it's falling outside, Jessie.
Yeah,
it's so exciting. I'm looking at all like the cute flannel pajama material, like, oh, I want to make this. And there was pajamas. It was like minty green with little black and white llamas all over it, and they were so cute. And I'm like, oh, llama red pajama. And Adam looked at me like I was totally crazy. And then I'm like, it's a book. You don't remember this? So then I saw that video and I was like, Adam, you have to watch this. But he still was like, yeah, I don't remember that.
I don't remember the book.
What?
Yeah.
I probably remember. I think it was kind of past our age.
I was
but
going to say, it's because you had
it's
kids.
No, it was because I read it to my little brother.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, we are working on these skulls. We bought plastic skulls. They aren't real human.
No, well,
Unfortunately.
that's what we're telling you.
We couldn't find the real thing.
Oh, I can find it.
We could go look in Bidwell Park.
It's 4 dead bodies a day. Okay?
Apparently. We're sticking with it. We don't care if we have fake news.
I'm still so mad. I found that lady on Facebook. Like, she just popped up on, like, people I may know. I don't know how. But I was like...
But you may know her.
I was like, Blake, that's the lady that lied to me and told me 4 people died in a park a day. And he was like, oh, okay. Like, really uninterested about it.
About the fact you'd been lied to.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just that you misunderstood.
No, because there was another person there with me.
Oh,
And I
that
double checked.
also.
Yeah, I double checked with her. I'm like, okay, like, I've been telling people this stat for like a week now. Do you remember what
this
she
real?
said? She's like, she said a day. Or a week, whatever it was.
Maybe she just misspoke.
That
I
could
thought
be.
it was going to be a day because I was about to start running again. Like, for a second, I thought about it. And then I was like, oh, a week? That doesn't seem worth it. Or a month? A year? What was it, actually? We don't know.
It's a year. It was last year.
It's only 4 dead bodies in a year?
Yeah, it was just last year, too. It's not even like it happens every year.
Those aren't even, like, betting odds.
No.
Forget it.
I started...
Ooh, look how haunting this looks.
I started going on walks.
Oh, you're going real
in the
crazy.
morning.
That is just a silver skull.
Yeah. Well, there's black showing through.
Well, yeah. We are using fake plastic skulls that we painted black and now are putting metallic kind of colors over them. We're going to make some Halloween decor, basically, is what's going on. You're walking?
Oh, yeah. I'm getting up early. Hello. Who the fuck am I? If you know me, I don't get up early.
No, you go to the gym at midnight.
Not at midnight. And I haven't been to the gym in months. Because I don't know when that's supposed to happen. But, so I'm getting up at 5.
Oh my god, that's depressing.
In the morning. And
I mean, I've done that for many years of my life, and
I go
that's
on a
depressing.
half-hour walk with my dog.
That's cute. I'm sure he loves it.
He does. Well, actually, he was like really anxious the whole morning this morning. And I was kind of like
Maybe there was a murderer following you.
No, because I look.
You look, and you just know if someone's a murderer.
Well, everybody that I told Blake, I said, I think I have to get pepper spray.
You're doing this without pepper spray?
Yeah.
Get some pepper spray.
And because I'm seriously freaked every time like a car drives by. If they're going like less than like 35, I'm like, they're coming to get me right now. They're gonna stop and they're gonna pull me into their car, and don't know what I'm gonna do.
And no one will know, like, what car it was. Where will the clues be? Yeah,
Right.
You know, you got to start writing a journal. Everybody who like
Drives by, write down their license plate.
Yeah, just write journals about everything. So that way you can be like, I saw this car this morning, this silver whatever. And then like the next day if you go missing or like you can mention it and then the next time and then you don't come home, we'll be like, oh, let's read her journal. And then we'll be like, oh, there was a silver car stalking her. Because for some reason...
Well, a silver car isn't gonna really narrow it down.
You gotta specify a little bit better than that. But, I mean, everybody who gets murdered has, like, all kinds of information like that, it seems like. Or at least those are the ones they make sweet documentaries about and solve.
That's true. Yeah, so it freaks me out. I didn't know how dark it was at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's creepy.
I literally didn't know.
Because you hadn't been up that early ever in life. Yeah, well, I mean, I've gone, like, hunting and cutting wood and doing things like that very early in the morning, so I am aware of how dark it can be.
Well, and all the streets around my house, like, don't have street lights either.
Mm.
So I have to, like, bring a flashlight. I think I'm going to get a little,
Get a headlamp.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to get. I had one, but I can't find it. I think I threw it away when I was moving.
And then you're like, dang it, I need that now.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. You're out walking.
It's pretty fun.
Sometimes I clean my pool. That's exercise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not doing any of that exercising. What I am doing is eating candy corn.
You're already starting that?
Yeah.
Tap.
I made pumpkin chocolate chip cookies the other day.
Oh, baby.
I was just like, I really want cookies. And then I was like, pumpkin cookies. So that was very exciting. And actually, my friend Callie and I made Chex Mix last weekend. So basically, I'm hitting all the fall favorites already.
That's crazy.
Yes. But we were busy sewing, so we needed fuel. We're making homemade dirndl for Oktoberfest,
Oktoberfest!
which is going to be great.
I don't know, to be totally honest.
Why?
I'm like really, I'm like really kind of nervous about drinking.
Period?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't have to drink like a crazy. You could like go and enjoy yourself and like have a beer.
No, you can't have a beer at Oktoberfest.
Well, you don't have to have a beer. Like, I plan on having like a couple beers, but I don't plan on drinking myself into an insane stupor.
Well, I don't want it to be an insane stupor, but I don't know what that limit is going to be after 6 months of not drinking.
All right.
So, I'm just...
Two beers. I tell you what, we'll get a drinking ticket and we'll share it. So, like, we can have 5 beers between us. And if you want to have 3, you can. And if you don't, I'll have 3. Have you tasted? Well, no, you haven't. I'm sorry. That was a real jackass thing to say. I was going to be like, have you tasted the Oktoberfest this year? It's so good.
I have not, believe it or not.
Well,
I haven't even smelt it.
Oh, it's amazing. It's definitely worth a smell.
And that's what I've been doing this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Is smelling alcohol.
That's okay. That's what I do with dairy things now. I just smell them. I'm like, let me smell that ice cream.
Oh!
Let me smell that
Is it
yogurt. I don't know.
Dairy you can't have or lactose?
Well, lactose, which is in dairy.
Okay, has somebody told you about Fairlife milk?
I don't drink milk. I don't care about milk at all. I am interested in...
What the hell was in here?
Oh, probably the piece that I drilled out.
Oh.
I drilled one in. Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm
just like, what the heck is it?
I care about ice cream and cheese. Mostly just those things. I could live with everying else.
Yeah,
without everything else.
I can't do not cheese. I don't know how you do it.
They make vegan cheese. Woo! That was I think all the water floated to the bottom.
Does it taste
of my
okay?
whiskey and water? That was mostly whiskey. Yeah. I've had a few different kinds.
Sure?
I've had some like spreadable varieties that were pretty all right. And then actually Woodstock's has like vegan cheese that they put on their, well, I mean, I guess you could get it on your pizza too, but I always just order it and get it on tater tots, and it's actually pretty good.
Interesting.
Brad can vouch for that, can't you, Brad?
Yes.
You try them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everyone's like, ew, vegan cheese, that's disgusting. And then...
Oh, do they sound just like that?
Yeah, it was exactly like that. And then they all eat it, though. My dad, my brother, like, they managed to stomach it, so it's not that bad, obviously. No, everyone's pretty surprised, I think, that it's not that bad.
Is it, like, obviously not
I have had
cheese.
Yeah, I have definitely had some that was like, ooh, that's not even close to cheese. But this stuff is pretty good, actually. It melts. It's not the worst. So, I'm surviving. Oh my gosh.
There's ways to survive. There are people that
my rough
can't.
life.
Yeah.
Sans cheese. I mean, people are struggling with way worse stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like not being able to drink.
I don't know if that's worse.
But
it's been kind of nice. The only time it's not nice is like when everybody else is drinking.
right.
And I'm just like, this
So
is
always.
kind of, well, with Blake, kind of it is, yeah. So I'm just like, this is really not that fun because everybody's having a much better time than me. But
I don't know if that's true.
when I'm out, it's very true.
Oh, yeah. So, how many pills do you have left there, Jesse?
0!
Because
I took the last one yesterday.
and now you're getting uber prepped for Oktoberfest.
I am.
How are you going to prep? Last time I talked to you, you had this grand plan of like drinking all the drinks you like to drink all at once, which made me a little nervous, to be honest.
That was going to be my homecoming. We were going to have like a
housewarming, right?
And then, of course, Oktoberfest is like the first weekend, so I'm not going to have a housewarming party
First.
Yeah. On Friday. I think Wednesday, I'm going to come home and have a glass of wine.
There you go.
I think Thursday, we record podcast, so I don't know what I'm going to do.
I lost a piece.
But I'll drink something.
Well, we could also, like, just drink a glass of wine.
Yeah.
Or whatever you want. We could have a cider. Kind of edge you back into beer.
Yeah. Could definitely do that. Adam must be home.
Maybe. The dog's barking out. Or there's a bike outside
Well, that could be.
that he's not happy with.
And then I was thinking, well, Friday, Blake and I might go to Jason Aldean concert.
Hey, I know that guy. That's the cruising on a dirt road guy. Yeah?
Big green tractor guy, yeah.
Big green tractor. I don't know that one.
Take me on a ride on my big green
Oh,
tractor.
I regret asking.
We can go slow.
No.
Or maybe go faster.
Oh, dear. It's just not great.
So
And that's not a comment on your singing.
no,
that's a
I
comment
know what you mean.
on country music.
But I know my singing was really beautiful. You
I
don't have
used
tell
to
me that.
really like country music, actually.
It's not really country anymore.
It's
and that's
pop.
People get really mad at me because, like, they'll be like, what kind of music do you listen to? I'll be like, I like country. They're like, are you talking about the new stuff? That's not country. I'm like, okay,
jeez.
I never once said it was, like, the same as, like,
Right.
you know, old, good country, you know? But it's still considered country these days, and
Right.
what do you want me to call it? That
I like to listen to that new crappy country.
right.
The stuff that's not really country. You know what I'm talking about?
Because I do still kind of like it. I think it's fun.
Yeah, well, I like some of the older country, probably much more for sure. I used to like some of the newer country. I kind of just haven't heard a lot that I have liked, so I haven't listened to any in quite a while. But I was coming home from Sacramento, and there's like a station that plays sweet old school R&B down there, which I love. And so I was like listening to that, but then on commercials I'd kind of flip through, and I actually caught myself listening to a country station like 2 or 3 times on the drive home, and I was like, oh, this song's okay. So,
Hey,
I mean,
you're getting into it.
something. I got a lot more silver paint on this particular candlestick than I painted the other ones, so it's a bit much, I feel like. Ooh, creepy. I'm covered in paint. It's insane. Did you paint your candlesticks?
No, not yet. I'm still like, I can't come up with a plan. You know how usually like you got this idea for a craft and then you got like a plan in your head?
Because we couldn't find the freaking picture.
That's true, because that's how I plan. Is I make what I see in a picture.
Or I look at it and go, I like this, but I don't like what they did with there.
That means I find a new picture.
And then I alter it. No way, you always come up with like the cuter version of whatever we're doing.
Oh, cut it out.
You always find something, you're like, oh, but I did this. And then it's like, fancy. So, don't let her fool you, people.
Tab's lying about her name. I'm lying about my creative abilities. We're just liars.
I guess. Isn't everybody?
That's true.
I mean, you're a liar too, right? Bradley. Oh my gosh. So I was thinking about, I feel like I just have to call you just Brad. But then when I'm like talking about podcast stuff, I don't feel like just saying Brad is enough.
Call me what you want.
So I'm like, well.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Oh, dear God. That just reminded me of something. Yeah, so I was like thinking like, oh, well, we should just call him Bradley for the podcast. But then I don't feel like saying Bradley sounds right either. Unless you say it in a Valley Girl accent.
Upper Bradley. I don't know how to do that.
That was your Valley Girl accent?
I was just like, I don't know how to do that.
You have to be like, Bradley. Okay, so today we are, working at work as we do. And
Really?
this patient is going to get a laser procedure done. And right as the doctor's about to start, his cell phone starts going off. Not the doctor's, the patient's. I will give you a guess as to what song it was.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
No, but that did remind me of it. Nope, it was Shoot by Salt and Pepper. And it was so loud.
That's
and
great.
So inappropriate. I was just like, this is horrifying. Like, this is so embarrassing. Like, I was mortified for him. And also like, the doctor is hearing this song. Not that he probably hasn't ever heard anything in his life, but it was just awful. It was so bad.
How old was this person?
I don't know, probably 40s or 50s, like a dude.
That's hilarious.
It was the weird, like, had I seen him and tried to pick what his ringtone was, never in a million years. I would never have said that. It was crazy.
That's awesome.
It was super funny. But
was he like embarrassed and like trying to turn it off super quick?
Actually, he spoke Spanish and English, but when he answered the phone, it was like a sales call, and he said he didn't speak English, which I was like, oh my God, best thing ever, right? Because you're always looking for some way to get out of that call.
Right.
You just be like, no, I don't speak English, sorry. No, you could say that and then just hang up, and they would be like, what? I didn't speak in Spanish. What's happening right now?
Then they'd be real confused.
Right. So I want to, of course, make these super matchy because I'm one of those people. So I now have one skull in silver and one in like a bronze and one in a copper. So this orange witch hat.
Did you say you don't like things matchy?
I do. Well, I mean, I like to like make things matchy here. Yes.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I like most things matchy, but then sometimes I like to super not match.
Well, I was gonna say, I feel like you're pretty like eclectic.
That's just a polite word for crazy.
No. No.
I heard the snicker.
I heard Brad snicker. I don't know why he snickered.
He's like, yeah.
Maybe he's eating his Snickers. Oh my gosh, I hate those commercials where they go, where that one chick is like tattooing that one guy, and he's like, no regrets, and she's like, sorry, I was eating a Milky Way. I was eating a Milky Way.
That was kind of a Valley Girl accent.
I'm like, go home. This is the stupidest commercial.
Hey, this is a sterile environment. Don't get your chocolate all up in my tattoo.
Right, like, why would she be eating...
Why is she, like, nomming on something while she's tattooing someone and there's blood?
No regrets.
That's not cool.
And then
that's
just the
my
way she
first
replies,
problem with that commercial.
Just the way she replies, sorry, I was eating a Milky Way. I'm like, what the fuck? I
Yeah,
said
I
fuck
don't-
now twice. This
Well,
is an explicit one. Mark it explicit, Brad.
Gotcha.
fuck.
Keep it out.
We don't bleep. I'll drink some more, and then I'll say lots of
Bleeping's
words.
for the weak. What are you, soft? Flaccid? Blake will enjoy that one because he'll
There's
listen.
literally nothing else that you can say to a man that would upset him more than the word flaccid.
That's like Blake's new thing. He got it from this one guy.
Just
that
in
he
like
golfs
everyday
with.
conversation.
Well, just like every time somebody's like he'll be like, do it. You won't. You're soft. Flaccid. I'm like, what the fuck? I just said flick because I didn't want to say the F word again.
Again? I mean, how many do you get before you get an R rating? Like 1, right?
R rating? Is that a thing in podcasts?
No,
Oh.
it's not.
I'm like,
I
wait
was
a
just
second.
saying it. So,
Saying it.
What I recall from the super cute example that we saw in Lost Forever,
It's gone.
you know what I'm thinking? We are going to have to be the super cute example on Pinterest now, right?
God, you're right.
We are going to have to just make the shit out of these skulls and then put them up and have people be like, oh, look at this cute skull thing I found. That's going to have to be us now.
What? Where
was that? What are you doing?
I think I'm drunk.
High on life. I guess at first I should start with headwear. Okay, so this one, or one of them has a witch hat. Boom.
She's talking
done.
about for her skull, in case you're unaware.
Yeah, because you can't see me. Because this is a crafting podcast. That's right.
Because we're silly gooses.
And
And we do very visual things unvisually.
I can't hear anyone say silly goose without a lisp.
Silly! I don't know how to make up a list.
It's probably, is it offensive to fake lisp? Probably.
Yeah, it's definitely racist.
No, I don't think it's racist.
Yeah.
I think it's offensive.
No, it's definitely racist.
It's, mocking someone with a real medical condition.
No, it's definitely racist.
Silly gooses.
I want this skull to stay on here.
Yeah, well, glue it on. You don't have to use that thing. It's fine. I really wasn't, I mean, I don't think if you put the light on inside of the head, it's going to glow that much.
That's true. I thought it had holes. And then I found out it doesn't.
The what?
Like, the eyes had holes.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. So one of my things was, what if I just shoved one way farther down on the stick so that it,
You gotta be careful, because
yes,
sometimes...
glue it back more.
Well, I don't want it to be too far back, though. You gotta find the happy medium, you know?
You know, like, so
Excuse
they're different
me.
heights.
That's a cute idea. Yeah, because if they're all the same height, that's lame.
That's like boring, right?
Lame alert!
That was,
Don't make your skulls the same height.
Is that a thing we do?
Yeah, actually, I was just
No.
gonna say we should start that lame,
lame
alert.
alert? I think
Don't do that shit.
I think having a lame alert is in itself lame.
Well, that's kind of the point.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
Yeah.
A little too. That's my favorite part of the whole song. Sorry, I had to do it.
We know. You always have to sing. It's okay.
That wasn't a made-up song, though. So
I'm
that's
glad
kinda
one
impressive.
of us is. Look at, now he's looking up at the sky, though, to make him stay. I should have... I kind of like it. Maybe I'll make him have a bow tie. A fancy bow tie.
He's gonna be like, looking up at Jesus. Take me now, God.
I think it's way past his time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, his soul's been, like, in between the worlds, you know? He's been, like, having to figure out, like, what he had to do.
He's in limbo.
Yes, that's the word.
Gotcha. You're not gonna sneak out of here that quiet because there's beads on the back of the door, Bradley!
He doesn't like us anymore, so
Okay,
everybody
he's not
say
in here
bye
now.
to...
We can talk shit.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, puppy.
And you had to put...
You let the dog in, Bradley!
Tab is being mean.
It's fun to be mean. This can be a real snooty witch. Look at her. She's a stuck-up witch. Because her head's pointing, and then she has a witch hat on. Stuck-up witch. I like it. Come on.
Love it.
You're not enjoying...
I like it.
You're not enjoying my puns.
I want some more of it. I try so hard.
Did you just go find something refreshing to drink and found a V8?
Okay, so Brad doesn't understand, like, the meaning of booze and glues.
That's 2 whole servings of vegetables.
I'm saving myself for Oktoberfest.
Mm-hmm. Fool is going to a different Oktoberfest than us.
Okay, let's talk about this for a second. We're all going to Oktoberfest. It's this thing. I don't know if you've heard of it before,
Can opening noise?
but it's Oktoberfest.
Really?
And Brad decided to go on a different day than all of us.
I know, he's too cool for us. Obviously.
And it's like, okay, like,
Thanks a lot.
you're lame.
Lame alert.
Lame alert! Don't go to a different Oktoberfest than all your friends.
He doesn't have a microphone, so he can't retort.
In all fairness, I don't think he asked when we were going.
Apparently,
And I don't think we told him.
We didn't invite him. That's what I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that whole spot's coming off.
I
Weird.
cannot handle the headband.
Men in headbands. I mean, I love Brandon Crawford.
What
Don't
do we
get
call
me
them?
wrong.
Man bands? Is there a name for him? We should make him a thing. Oh my gosh, Booze and Glues coined it here first. Man band.
TM.
I
Man?
thought she was saying damn. Damn.
No, I was trademarking the shit out of that.
I think you gotta like apply for something somewhere.
No, we just said it. This is on record.
Oh, record. It's like 420, you know? They've got...
Yeah, I guess we need to like write each other letters and save them and junk.
Yeah.
We have all this recorded.
I'm gonna mail you a letter.
for posterity.
I'm gonna mail you a letter and say, excuse me.
Remember when we soups came up with man bands? I'm not married to man bands.
Fine, okay. You don't like my word. Shit.
It's not great. Literally, I love Brandon Crawford to death, but when he puts one of those stretchy, pointy headbands in that girls used to wear when I was in junior high, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. So bad. Get in there! Jesse, would you like some help?
This is a tight vagina.
Why don't you just tip it? Okay, I am not having this much difficulty.
I feel like I'm popping the cherry of this school right.
Explicit warning. Explicit warning. Definitely go for the explicit warning.
I'm
on this
crying.
one.
That's how funny I am. Oh my gosh. It's great.
She does like crack herself up on the rig.
If you can't make yourself laugh, then like, what good are you in this life?
Then, yeah, how could you even stand to be around yourself? I agree that
Nice, I got it!
Holy cow. You're like Chris Farley.
He's dead.
I know. I think everyone knows. I don't think that's like one of those like, what? He's gay?
Gay?
No, you know how you just...
I'm like, he's not gay.
No, he's dead. But, sometimes you don't realize someone is gay, Neil Patrick Harris, for like 6 years.
No, you just
And then
didn't
you
realize
find out, and it's
Patrick-
so devastating.
Tab just didn't know. Tab was the only human in the world.
It was heartbreaking. It was a really difficult time in my life. I don't know why you would make light of it. So how about...
I still sometimes like forget when I'm watching How I Met Your Mother. You know.
He's so convincing.
Yep, that's a good actor right there.
Look at this guy got double hold.
I got a double hole.
Oh, because a couple of them I thought I was going
Ooh,
to...
that means I can violate the next school in 2 places. Get it from the front, get it from the back.
Shocker! You said fuck twice, and now this whole episode went downhill. It's just really poor quality from here on out.
It's not poor quality. It's just sexual humor.
Okay.
It's good quality sexual humor. Sorry.
It's the sexual humor your grandma will enjoy.
My grandma won't listen to this.
I wasn't specifically saying your grandma. What about all their grandmas?
My grandma's home, by the way. Did anybody in the world know this?
Well, I knew.
Or just Tab?
But I don't know if it was this podcast knowledge
I don't know.
last time?
I
No.
don't know, but my grandma's home from the hospital.
She finally made it home.
She made it home.
Is she doing better now that she's in her own home surroundings?
No.
Fair enough.
We thought it was gonna be easier, but really it's been harder on us, I think. And then, she just still is very forgetful. And then when something around her house isn't like it should be, she freaks out. And
Like it should be now, or like it should be 1970 something?
well, she's not. It's not.
She's a little more coherent.
She's not usually. Every once in a while, she'll jump. There was one day she thought the Boy Scouts were coming over for a Boy Scout meeting, and she had to have all the food ready. And
Did she have kids in the Boy Scouts?
yes,
Is it really hot in here?
and they're 50 something, 60. They're in their 50s now, so
there haven't been any Boy Scouts around the house in 40 years.
Yeah, it was a little strange, but I'm not using them. That's fine. Oh my gosh, these schools are
There's going to be
scaring
a
me.
lot of screaming in this episode.
Sorry, guys.
Mostly, sorry, Brad.
Oh, you like it.
That sounded way too rapey.
Well, as people may or may not now know, I'm into the raping business, so.
You're a full-on rapist?
Are you? That was a little Arrested Development humor.
It's always sunny.
Oh, that's right. No, Arrested
Not
Development
everything
was,
is from Arrested Development, Tab.
No, but this was. He was an analyst and a therapist. He was an anal rapist. You missed it. He was an anal rapist.
I don't even know what that means.
Like an anal rapist.
Oh.
Does it go just right in 2 holes?
Jesse's way too excited over
We're
there.
about to get a UTI in this business.
God.
Going from pink to the stink too fast.
This is when you put a little note down at what time we are in recording so you can make all of this go far, far away.
I think it's fine.
Obviously. Okay, I keep trying to cut out a bow tie, but I just keep making long dog bone shapes. It's not working well at all. I'm trying to remember how I normally do this, because I make bow ties sometimes. Anywho. What else is going on? Oh, so I'm making my dirndl for Oktoberfest. And it's a freaking lot of work. Like, so much work to make a dress.
Yeah, well, I don't know why you decided to do that.
Well, I don't know. It seemed like a great idea at the time. Luckily, I have my friend Callie helping me, who is like an uber seamstress. She doesn't think so, but obviously she is. because we didn't even use a pattern or anything. We just made a dress.
Screw your friend.
She's like, I'm not capable of this. And then she just like made a dress out of air. It was insane. So it's coming along nicely. And now my job is just to like put trim on it and make it look cute, which is the good part, right?
Totally.
So I definitely got the better end of that deal. I made a bow tie, but it's not very cute. Does it matter?
Why don't you use your bat as a bow tie?
Well, I was gonna accentuate.
Did you see that these bats are made out of, like, feathers?
Whoa. Feathers with tape on them. Somebody at the dollar store was, like, doing some repurposing.
Yeah.
Something. I usually am much more of a perfectionist about these kind of things, but sometimes it's good to drink when you craft, because then you're like, meh, looks fine. Right?
Yeah, you're talking to the sober one.
Yeah, well, you're always much more meticulous about your craft projects.
I'm kind of meticulous human.
In general. I just get to a point of like, sure. So, what else?
My problem is now I don't know what to do.
I've run out of talking things. You don't know what to do?
I just can't get my
You just
head
now got
around these heads.
You just now got all of them, like, placed.
I'm not talking about my mouth, Brad.
Oh, dear. Jesse just now managed to place all of the skulls on top of the other skulls.
And screw you, Tab.
Usually, you're the one who, like, whips through the crafts, and I'm like, huh? So, I'm just happy that I'm accomplishing something tonight. Really proud of myself.
We three kings of Orient are.
Are you
I don't know
singing
the words.
Christmas music?
They're dead.
Oh, Dead Christmas. I love it.
I don't know why. I think my new thing now is like I'm just gonna like give Brad these like crazy looks, like what the hell?
What's
But
happening?
and nobody's ever gonna see him but Brad.
Yes. Well, and me, because I'm looking right at you.
Well, I'm trying to not let you look. Hello.
You're being clever.
Okay, misters. What are we going to do with you?
I feel like there's not a good place to put this bow tie because it's not really a neck, you know? I hate the bow tie.
You hate it?
Yes, I hate it. Start over.
I think this I just figured it out. It reminds me of Avenged Sevenfold.
Nice. Sweet guitar solo here. I was thinking that it might make a cute hair clip. Oh, what if I, instead of doing a bow tie, since they don't really have necks, I'd just make it a hair bow.
This maybe will be my Halloween costume. I'll be a bat for Halloween.
You'll be Avenged Sevenfold. I did see, like the Instagram ads. No, I see that creepy face you're making.
I want Brad to tell me that I'm cute before he leaves.
You're adorable.
Before
I'll see you later.
he quits this shit. It's not that you guys aren't cute. It's that you have terrible personalities.
I think that's kind of worse.
Yeah. So, on Instagram, how there's just random ads now? It's like they're inundating our lives.
Oh, yeah.
Used to be like Instagram was a safe place. Not anymore.
Well, when Facebook bought it, you knew that wasn't going to happen.
Right. So, wait, Facebook bought Instagram?
Yeah, for like $1 billion or something.
I thought Facebook bought MySpace.
They probably did that too.
Did Facebook really buy Instagram?
Look it up. I was going to look it up, but we got a guy for that now.
Bradley! I haven't perfected my Valley Girl. Bradley!
That was good.
That was good!
Yes.
What the fuck?
For how much?
In
Abila?
2012, Facebook paid an astounding $1 billion to acquire Instagram.
Can we all talk about how smart I am?
Can we all talk about how I'm just finding this out 5 years later? Ugh!
You gotta pay attention to the world in which we live, Tab.
Apparently I pay no attention. Yeah. Well, this is our new R&B single.
I'm really
Dear.
I'm really embarrassed.
You're really embarrassed? Or you're really embarrassing?
Can't believe this, bitch.
Don't call Brad a bitch.
No, I was not calling Brad a bitch. Oh my gosh. Okay, speaking of bitch. So I was at dinner with Blake and his
Look,
family.
it's a Madonna skull.
Okay, that's cute. I was at dinner with Blake and his family, and his sister got nachos or something, and then she asked for guacamole on the side, and then they brought it back, and she like started eating, and I was like, "Hey, didn't you ask for guacamole?" And she goes, "Oh, bitch." And I was like, "Whoa!"
His parents and everything are going, what is happening right now?
And everybody died laughing, and then I did too. So
Well,
that was my whole story.
I did that to a coworker once who, like, we knew each other a little bit outside of work, but, like, not that well yet. She accused me of buying a store-bought pie. And I went,
What?
bitch! And then she was just like, her eyes got so big, and I was like, oh, I'm just kidding. It's okay. I'm like, I wouldn't buy a store-bought pie, but you don't know that. It's okay.
It's okay.
I felt so bad.
What did she say? Like,
Nothing. She just got really wide eyes, like, oh.
well, no, I mean, like, why was she like, did you buy this?
Yeah, that was kind of like, oh, you bought a pie. And I'm like, bitch, I don't buy pies. And then she was just like looking at me like horrified. So I had to, apologize and feel really bad. But now we're close. So,
That's nice.
we can call each other bitch.
You gotta be close to call each other bitch.
Yeah, there has to be a closeness for sure. I was going to put that on the same side, but I should probably put it on the opposite side, right? Of the skull head.
Probably.
Oh my gosh. It's like a Madonna skull with a giant
See,
bow.
how cute are you making? I cannot, like, just come up with the like...
So far,
the
mine are all
juices.
very girly. It seems like you got plenty of juices flowing over there, Jesse.
I promise I'm not drunk.
Those weren't the juices
swear
I was
to-
referring to. You've been raping those things.
Why is my vagina juicy?
No, I wasn't referring to your vagina. I was just referring to all the rapage. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my boss.
Why are you
I'm really confused about what.
Why are you looking confused?
I just don't get it. Okay, so
And then why does saying rapist go, "Oh, my boss"?
no, my boss is not. I was
Totally
more talking
separate.
about juices.
Totally separate conversation.
My boss said today at Costco, she said that by all the toilet paper and stuff, it smelled like someone had jacked off.
What?
Is that not the weirdest thing somebody's ever told you in your life?
Yeah. I mean, why has this podcast gotten so foul since he showed up? Did we ever talk about this stuff before?
I'm foul.
No. Not on here, though. Or we just talked about it and took it away. I don't feel like... Domino effect. Just knocking them all down.
Knocking our skull heads down.
I'm going to say something, which is going to be really foul, which is why I'm like, when did we get so foul?
Oh, you're going to do it too?
Yeah, no, but I mean, this is going to probably ruin pancakes for you forever, but
Nothing can ruin pancakes.
don't you think it smells like pancake batter?
No.
It totally does. So Trisha's like,
you think your cum smells like pancake batter, Brad?
I don't think so.
yeah, no, it totally does. So Trisha's like, it smells like pancake batter over here. Is that what's happening?
Well, no, she was like, I was literally afraid to pick up like a thing of toilet paper because I didn't know if I was going to put my hand in something nasty.
Well, I'm just curious. Like, I mean, maybe everyone's smells different, and it just smelled like one she was familiar with.
I'm
going to go with that.
Because I'm like, how is it like it smells like semen over here?
I mean,
Does all semen have a similar smell? Because if you're going with that, I'm sticking with pancake batter.
I mean, all vaginas are different. So why would
Yes.
all penises be different?
No, I agree.
Fine, I'll be right back.
We need samples to come right now. Okay.
We know at least 3 men.
I'm going to text Blake and say, just all I'm going to say is, please come over. We need cum samples.
He's gonna be so disturbed. He's like, I don't like the way this podcast. I don't like the turn it's taken. I thought it was gonna be really easy to make a top hat. It's not turning out to be that easy. What do I need? A circle that this will fit on.
I haven't done shit.
I feel like this is gonna not look like a top hat, and it's gonna end up looking like a graduation hat.
Okay, top hats and graduation hats are very different.
But look, when I put it on, oh, maybe I can just make him have a fez.
I was gonna say he looks what
Like-
is that?
A fez? Like he has a fez?
Yeah. That's the word.
I need a circle. This is too big.
Way too big.
I need a medium-ish circle. That's not big enough, is it? Or unless I make him a tiny top hat. Abraham Lincoln style. Why does Abraham Lincoln have a sweet nickname? Because if he doesn't, let's make him one. Can I have that pin? Brad.
Honest Abe?
No, a sweet nickname, I said.
What's wrong with Honest Abe? I think that's sweet.
No, like he needs a...
Empire Hunter?
I mean, he needs a sweet nickname. Like Abe Links or something, you know?
For your slaves?
Bullshit. He did not get in this reward of free slaves.
Father of Dragons? I don't know.
Dragons. Yes.
Father of Dragons.
Because Mother of Dragons.
Okay, seriously, people are trying to get me to watch that damn show, and I'm getting really angry about it. Like, I don't want to watch it.
You know,
Leave it alone.
I completely understand where you're coming from because I don't deal with peer pressure. If somebody tries to get me to do something, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm going to do the exact opposite. Thank you very much. Or I will just, like, if something is, like, cool at the time, I will just resist it for the longest time. And then, like, 5 years later, be like, okay, now I'm going to get into this
Oh
thing.
my gosh, we're on season 5 of Breaking Bad. I'm dying.
From all the meth.
I'm dying. And seriously, there's this creepy RV that is always in a different spot on my way to work.
Is it the one I texted you?
It's possibly the one you
Because I
texted
saw
me.
that same one, like,
It moves around
a
all over
few
the place.
days ago somewhere else, and I was like, that's that same freaking motorhome. I think
They're
that,
making Scante.
yeah, or dude's just like, that's his house.
Oh my gosh, that's totally an Abe Lincoln hat. But I like it a
One
lot.
tiny Abe Lincoln coming up.
I like it a lot.
We can't, I need like he needs a sweet nickname. Abe needs a sweet nickname.
Where did this come from?
Because I'm making an Abe Lincoln hat.
Oh.
And he's
That's
the
true.
best president. I mean, he always was my favorite.
My favorite was William Taft because he was so fat he got stuck in a bathtub.
I can never remember which one died from bad cherries and milk, but that's pretty sweet too.
Speaking of fat,
Okay.
we were trying to talk about if you're like 600 pounds,
Mm-hmm.
how do you have sex?
They don't.
You just lie there.
Okay, that they do because there's a big old lady that came in with a baby to work.
Oh, well, it's a woman. Never mind.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Well, but how do you get your thing to her? If
I'm
she got
offended.
belly all over her. Does it lift that easily?
No, yes.
We were trying to solve this.
Put it on top of a table. Go underneath.
Oh, that's actually really
Brad's
smart,
very
Brad.
creative.
Oh my gosh.
It's like a whole new use for a massage table.
This is the sex episode.
Apparently.
What else can we talk about?
What other totally inappropriate things can we talk about? I
can't
just
craft.
assume that, oh man, I just cut a big old fat hole in my hat. I'll put it on the back. No one will know. Right?
Yeah.
This is not the best thing I've ever made.
the top hat.
By far.
Why?
It's hideous.
It's cute.
I normally,
Look
really
how much
put
more
some
creative you're being than me.
effort. I know, but it's because I'm just, slapping shit together. I'm, not even putting any effort into it. It's ridiculous.
Okay, yeah, you are. You have a Madonna bow.
Yeah, but I just, I didn't make it cute. I just glued it on.
What are you talking about? You're being cray. Being cray-cray.
Okay, here's a Blinken hat.
Oh my gosh, that's cute.
Should it stay straight? Because
Okay,
look, this one's this way, and that one's that way.
It needs this.
Oh, it does. It needs a sweet little band around it.
I mean, it might.
Oh, let's do it with this, because I want to put this bow on him, too. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. You don't want any orange on him?
Yeah, I do. Oh man, I just realized I glued his head on sideways.
Oh.
Did I do that on this one too?
Macaroonies.
I freaking did! I glued this one on backwards. I'm an idiot.
Just take it off
Oh,
and reglue.
do you want to know how much of an idiot I am?
Wow. Wow.
There is no backwards.
We so silly, dude.
Well, that one's a little off. It can't quite line up. See?
Why?
Because it has grooves.
Oh. Well, then when you break it, it's really not gonna line up.
See?
Oh my gosh, Blake just replied.
Oh, man. What did he say?
Excuse me, what are you guys making?
Oh, I love it. He thinks that it's for our craft project.
What did I tell him that we're making? Babies?
We're crafting some babies. It's a new
I just
kind
said babies, duh.
It's a new kind of Jell-O shot. Isn't there a shot called a blowjob?
Mm-hmm.
See?
Steep.
We could be making shots. You should have just told him shots.
Shot, 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 shot.
Okay.
Everybody! Jello shots. Buttery nipples.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You like how I just took your top hat because I can't figure out crafts?
Yeah, you totally stole it from me. And you're totally putting on not the color I wanted.
I know.
You're like, too bad.
I won't glue it.
It gets orange. I want this one. I want some
There you go.
spidey webs.
I gave it back like nothing happened.
What if I put it on there?
Oh my gosh, I went to Hobby Lobby.
That's right. I went to Hobby Lobby recently too.
Best day of my whole life.
I'm gonna need those scissors again.
Oh, I thought you...
Bitch, give me those scissors.
I'm not giving them to you, right? I'm sorry.
Bitch, that's not how you hold scissors. Anywho, Hobby Lobby, isn't it not?
Oh my
Isn't
God.
it not? That's a double negative.
I walked in.
And then you're just like, you heard, ah.
We literally walked around 3 times.
Oh my God, and it's huge. And it's overwhelming, and you want to buy everything. Did you have any money when you left the store?
Well, I didn't have any money when I left IKEA.
Uh-oh.
So
Did you go to IKEA first?
I did.
Oh, so you didn't spend all your money at Hobby Lobby?
No, actually, I only spent like $60 at Hobby Lobby.
Well, kudos.
I was pretty proud of
You
myself.
did it.
I got a wreath. I got like a thing to make a sign, just like a wood sign that's unfinished.
They have all the cutest stuff. It's insane.
And I got a little sign for my mom made out of wood that's already finished. I didn't have to do anything. I just gave it to her.
I bought my mom's birthday present at Hobby Lobby.
Oh, I bought a Christmas present for my dad.
See? I am so happy that you bought a Christmas present. It makes me feel...
It was an excuse to spend more money.
Well, so, I mean, I was like, oh, I'm already buying Christmas presents, and most people were, like, looking at me, shooting daggers, and like, I hate you. And so I felt really bad about that. And then Callie was like, oh, I'm buying Christmas presents already. So I was like, okay, like, I'm okay. But then I'm like, oh, wait, it's Callie. She's crazy about Christmas, too, so I can't really justify that. But
No.
the fact that you're buying Christmas presents, that seems legit now. Because
I told you I'm trying to be better this year.
you're not a big holiday fan.
0 amounts of holiday fandom.
So it makes me feel happy that maybe I'm in the normal range. That creaking noise is just my glue gun, people.
I don't know about normal, Tab, but
Okay.
you know.
Look if he has a little bat hat.
Okay, you need to stop making this so cute.
It's hilarious.
Look at this!
Hilarious.
Producer Dan! He's loving it.
Dan?
I just made that up.
Maybe we just don't call you Brad at all.
I like Dan.
That's my dad's name?
I know.
Okay. It's a little weird, just saying. Look, I bent it, now he's like a homeless guy.
I think we're all high
Come on.
tonight.
You know, when,
You literally have all the crafting stuff. Can we take a picture of the table right now?
you know when you see a really bent up top hat on a homeless guy?
Bent up tab hat?
Top hat.
Oh, I was like, who has tab hats?
Make sure you get your bow in there, Jesse.
Oh.
I've done all the crafting. Oh gosh.
I done 0 crafting.
It's okay.
I just can't get the inspiration.
I know, we needed that freaking thing. Okay. You know how clowns wear those creepy crinkle things around their
Yep.
necks? That's what I'm talking about making.
I know, and I've gotten your idea this whole time. I don't know, how are you going to do it?
I don't know. Is this too wide? That's going to be really wide. So I should like cut it lengthwise and crinkle it and put it around his neck, right? Or I could just double. And it'll be like extra much. Make sense?
Totally.
What did Blake say?
So Blake said, excuse me, what are you guys making? And I said, babies, duh. He said, your crafts are getting extreme.
Yes! We could become the first extreme craft podcast. We got to get somebody to do like the monster truck announcements for us, like Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
I told him, I said, we changed the name of the podcast to Pink and the Stink.
Oh my god! What about like this? If he has this and a creepy top hat, oh my god, it's the best. No? Yeah?
I mean, I love it.
I gotta go all the way around.
Yeah.
But it's a start. This is the first time ever, like, I completed a craft and Jesse didn't.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, you always are, like, super focused on crafting. It's because it's Halloween stuff, huh?
See, okay, that's the problem. I'm always super focused on crafting, so my nasty never comes out.
Oh.
Today, I'm focusing on the nasty.
This is nasty.
Oh, it's falling. It's falling.
I know. She's all concerned.
Here's what Blake just said.
What did you reply after Extreme Crafting?
I said, we changed the name of the podcast to Pink and the Stink. And he said, LOL, is this Brad?
He just thinks Brad has your phone. He's like, what is happening right now?
Best day ever.
He cannot imagine you speaking such things in front of my precious virgin ears.
Okay.
Aren't you the one with kids?
He knows that ain't true.
I know. It's hilarious because I think that I don't hide my crazy very well. So people usually catch on pretty quick. And and after a year of trivia, Brad was like, oh, yeah, Tab says some shit. But he never knew this about you, Jesse.
Are you just learning this?
Yeah.
I didn't really talk much during trivia.
No, you're pretty quiet and
I
reserved.
slept after time.
The other time it was, I don't know what this is. What are we doing? I don't know this topic.
Yeah,
That
so
sounds like me.
basically, Brad's...
Or getting mad because they didn't have freaking spinach
Mm-hmm.
for my tree hugger.
That was ridiculous.
After I paid for it, oh, we don't have spinach. Screw you,
Jesse's...
Bitch.
bitch.
You don't know my life?
Go buy some, bitch.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think Brad's getting, like, a whole new version of Jesse. It's shocking.
I'm a little crazy.
It makes it
But
all...
I think you'll like it.
It all makes sense now. Because for a while, I think he was like, why does this nice girl hang out with Tab?
I thought you were going to say, why is this nice girl with Blake, who almost killed me one day.
Wait, what?
Alcohol poisoning.
Oh, almost killed him.
Yeah.
I was like, he almost killed you?
No.
Bitch, I'll kill him.
No, he's very nice to me.
That's right. Because I'll kill him.
For the most part.
I'm pretty sure I actually told him that one day, so we're good.
That's fine.
After you guys got engaged, I was like, you break her heart, I'll break your legs.
You want to know what's weird? Now that I've been engaged, I think I'm so afraid it's, like, not going to work out for some crazy reason. I literally think the craziest things.
Right.
I can't tell you. The other day.
Well, because you're at that, like, we're really going to do the forever thing. So it's like, what if I get paralyzed? Are you still going to want to be with me?
Well, no, one day I got off work an hour early, and I was like, I'm not going to text Blake because I know he's home. What if he has a girl there?
Oh, my God.
Like, I'm going to go catch him. And I'm, like, thinking to myself, like, why do I think he
her
has
crazy
a girl
is
there?
coming out now.
Why do I think he has a girl there? I don't.
See, and that's something I never, like, why, if you were going to do that, like, why go to the trouble of, like, getting engaged or anything?
Right.
You know? Like, might as well just keep him hanging and then...
Well, and you'd think that I'd be engaged and I'd be like, oh, this guy really likes me.
This is a forever thing. You're just immediately like, he bought me something expensive, he must be cheating. He's like, I got you flowers, honey. Mm-hmm. What'd you do?
Or, like, every time somebody texts, I'm like,
Who's that?
Is that your other girlfriend?
Oh, poor Blake.
I don't know. It's very strange.
Jesse,
But-
you gotta hide this shit until you get married.
No, he knows. for like our whole relationship, I've always had dreams. Like they're like They're not dreams. They're nightmares. Where he cheats on me.
Yes.
All the time. In my parents' house once. On the couch with everybody around.
Well, that's interesting. Right? In front of everyone, you know.
Yeah. And I was just crying. And then I'm like, why are you doing this to me? And he's like, I don't know what you mean. I'm not doing anything to you. Like, you're being dumb.
Then did I come break his legs after that in your dream?
No. You weren't there to save me, Tab.
Well, in real life, I would. Hey, edit that out just in case I have to break Blake's legs ever.
It can't come back to you.
I don't want it to trace back to me.
Take it out and encrypt it and, like, break your computer.
Throw your computer in the trash.
Or
throw it in a river.
Or get a big-ass magnet to ruin it.
Oh, yeah.
Breaking Bad.
Have a crane pick your
Hashtag
computer.
Breaking Bad.
Have a crane pick up your computer with a giant magnet and then release it in a river.
It's
Safe.
on your guys' computers, not mine.
Yet.
I have to get rid of my computer soon.
Me too.
Or I can't do another
I don't
draft
even-
in my life.
Right. No. I know. Look at this fancy gentleman.
Okay, I love how that neck thing came out.
It's kind of crazy.
Maybe my guys need neck things.
I don't like if they're, like, tilting the same way. Put the bow, put the thing. But then they're height. I don't like the height.
So now that we've had the weirdest podcast of all lifetimes, let's wrap this bad boy up.
My gosh, it's insane. I'm gonna chug the rest of this whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
Just because I'm not actually gonna chug it right now.
Oh.
That would be crazy.
I sincerely apologize for getting a little crazy today.
But hey, next week, you're drinking with me. And when I say next week, I mean in 2 weeks. So we're going to become a bi-weekly podcast.
Get
Now-
litty titty!
Huh?
Litty titty. Like, lit is like a thing now, and then, like, litty titty.
Sorry. I've been crocheting a lot. I thought you said nitty.
Titty.
And I'm like, are we going to... Next? You knocked yours over and mine. In my brain, I'm thinking, like...
Oh my gosh, I just stepped on my computer.
Next, are we going to make some, like... what are those things called? Pasties? Yarn pasties!
Yarn? How do they... Uh-oh. How do they paste?
I don't know. Yarn bras.
Oh my gosh. Actually,
Nitty titties.
we could make... Let's make yarn bikinis.
Okay.
And legit, like, go to the beach in them.
Yeah. That's
Yes.
fine with me.
And you get...
Can I do a
you
one
get a
piece?
yarn bikini too, Brad.
And they'll be like, Bradley, where is your yarn bikini?
Oh, he'll wear it.
It's like popping out both sides.
We'll do tight knit. All right. Well, next. Okay, no, real quick though. But bi-weekly means every other week, right? Every 2 weeks? Because, like, if you have a biannual meeting, does that mean twice a year or every 2 years? Shit. What happens when you're...
No, it means
No,
both.
semi-annual means multiple times a year.
Semi-weekly.
Google it! Look, he looks so scared with his headband in, like he's a small child. Like he's... Oh, let's make a bow for his headband.
Biannual, occurring twice a year.
Shit. What is...
What's
when it's every
year?
other. No, but we want to do it every other week. What is the word for that? There has to be a word for that. There's a word for everything.
There's not one for what you were talking about earlier.
There's a word for...
What was she talking about earlier?
Yeah, there is. I just have to re-listen to a podcast to find it.
That school wants some drink.
Drank. There is a word for making a hat, which I did tonight. I made a top hat. Now I'm a milliner. That's
Right.
fancy word for making a hat maker.
Yours turned out so damn cute.
I was determined. Biannual. Isn't that what I just said? Is it a fancy word?
No, I was
Biennial means an event lasting for 2 years or occurring every 2 years. So, but no, we don't really actually need 2 years. We need 2 weeks.
So biweekly.
Bi-eekly.
Now we're a bi-eekly podcast.
Isn't week eek.
Bi-week-
Bi-eekly? That's what I said. But does bi-weekly mean twice a week or
Wait.
every other week?
But biennial it doesn't just come from taking the A.
It's a E.
Yeah, okay,
Not
so you-
biannual means twice a year. Biennial means every 2 years.
Okay, so you take an A, change it to an E. So since there's E's, since there's E's in weeks, it's bi-wackly.
we should change them to A's.
We are bi-wackly
Bi-wackly
Oh my gosh, I
pod.
love it actually. Okay, we are a bi-wackly podcast, and so everybody,
So in 2 weeks,
Well-
Jesse's liver is going to be good to go.
and I'm gonna be drunk.
Oh, any requests
For what?
for beverage? Beverage choice. Beverage
Oh.
of choice.
So I don't.
Are we doing wine?
doing a line? I could have done coke
Oh.
this whole time, Tab.
I just snorted whiskey. It does not feel good. That'll clear your sinuses. Whew.
So will coke. I
I-
actually don't know that.
I've never done Coke, but I feel like it would feel the same as snorting whiskey. Right? Ugh, feel the burn. Is that what they were talking about during election year? Do we have a judgment?
Between bi-weekly or semi-weekly.
Oh, yeah.
Semi-weekly is twice a week.
Okay.
Bi-weekly means every 2 weeks or twice a week.
Or
Or
we're bi-wackly.
We're bi-wackly.
All right. So, next week, next 2 weeks,
Next
bi-wackly,
bi-wack.
next podcast.
Next podcast.
Jesse's drinking. We're so excited.
I'm
This
gonna
is-
have Blake bring me here.
This has been the longest 6 months of my life.
Your life?
I'm so selfish. All right. So in the meantime, drink up.
You have craft to do.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia!